In national news, the oil and natural gas industry is one of the leading industries in Louisiana in terms of economic impact, taxes paid, and employment.
And Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry says all of those benefits are being threatened by an executive order made by the Biden administration. News 15's Princess Johnny Steverson Lowry explains.
President Biden made an executive order that put a temporary ban on selling leases to parts of land offshore. Attorney General Jeff Landry says Louisiana needs that land in order to keep its oil and gas industry flourishing.
Listen, Mr. President, you have to abide by the law.
Attorney General Jeff Landry is suing President Biden. Landry believes that Biden's executive order is unconstitutional, attacks fossil fuels, and decreases our state's employment rate.
When you don't drill, you deplete your resources, and what that does is it really hurts our national security. At a time when the United States had finally become energy independent, we're now going to be dependent on foreign oil.
Louisiana Solicitor General Liz Murrell is leading the lawsuit on behalf of Louisiana and 12 other states. She says Biden is trying to stop enforcing federal law, and while the ban may be temporary, the aftermath is forever.
It's a continuous system, and when you stop the gears from moving, you simply stop basically the entire pipeline of projects, and eventually there'll be nothing left.
Now inside the courtroom, U.S. Department of Justice trial attorney Michael Sawyer says the temporary halt on lease sales won't affect anyone financially because drilling is allowed for current leases, which amounts to 70% of funding, whereas new leases only amounts to 2.5%.
He is violating congressional authorizations and demands and mandates that we explore the resources in the Gulf of Mexico and on other federal lands.
Sawyer says nothing is being violated and that Landry and his team are suing for land that's auction time had expired. So now the land is a non-competitive lease where plaintiffs provide reasons why it shouldn't be sold because of negative climate changes that happened during the Trump administration. Now, President Biden's temporary executive order was implemented on January 27th, and while it can last anywhere between 4 and 8 years, the Biden administration says they have no intention of going past 1 year. In studio, I'm Princess Jeanne Steverson Lowry, News 15.
Thanks, Princess. Now, today's hearing was just the first of many. At this time, sides agree that somewhere between 6 and 7 leases sales have been postponed.